Alrighty, so this has been a while. By a while, I mean I was live yesterday. Anyway, we do have stream drops enabled, and because these pull streams tend to be on the shorter side, we're gonna try to start this Star Rail World event on top of that. So, if what we end up doing ends up being really, really short, which it probably will be, we'll do that. Anywho, we are here. Actually, have I turned in... I should probably turn in the thingies here.
Will you?
I always forget to update this thingy. Level cap raised to 40. Do we get anything cool from this? I guess we get some shade. That's about it. Hayden be crazy. Alright. Okay. Anyway, plan for today. I already mentioned that we're going to be doing the Star Rail World event, because it's going to be short, but ideally if you're here, you're probably here just to see me pull for Castorice. Now, let's get the controversy out of the way first. The global passive is bad. It is not a really powerful ability, all things considered, but it spells bad for things to come. I will be filling out in every survey from now until the end of time that these type of abilities should not be in the game, and I suggest you all do the same. And on top of that, it's the first global passive is not going to be as bad. What's going to be bad is if this becomes a regular occurrence, and I really hope that it doesn't. I don't usually look at leaks, but Castorice is just one of those things where this thing was upsetting so much of the community that even I had to make videos on it, and I probably will still be making videos on it in the future. And probably I'll end up making a video commenting just on the fact that there's a lot of these big content creators leaving the space, and why I think that's a good thing. But I'll just put a pin in that and save it as an idea that I may use as an idea in the near future. I have delayed long enough. But we're going to delay even further, because I think, yes, I have enough for another one of these standard warps. So, I always like doing these. I have set up my 50-50 thingy, so I'll show that before we do it. 25, 30, minus 3, it's 27. So we're at 27 pity here on the standard. Let's just do that real quick. And then after that, it's Castorice and Pot and Light Cone pulls. I don't think we're going to end up getting both personally, but I think before Castorice's banner goes away, I might have enough jade to where I'll probably get her Light Cone eventually. Unless I lose both my 50-50 on Castorice and both my 75-25 on the cone. So unless we have some extraordinarily bad luck, I think this stream will probably end with me winning, because we lost our last two 50-50s. So we should win Castorice, right? And we won 75% of my light cones, so I don't seem to have as much bad luck with light cones. It seems to be, right now, we're having most of our bad luck with units. Makes me kind of wish that we had that feature that Genshin has where you can't lose too many 50-50s in a row. Capturing Radiance. Anywho, let's go from 27 to 37. 27 is the lowest 5-star, or in the ballpark of the lowest 5-star I've ever gotten. I think it's 24. So maybe we'll get a 5-star here. Nope. No 5-star here. But other goals for the day, we have an E5 Gallagher, and we have an E5 Pela. So we want to get at least one of each, so that I can get E6 Gallagher and E6 Pela. Hey, I like Arlen. I want to build Arlen. Now that Castorice is a thing, and HP Drain is a thing, I kind of want to build Arlen just for when that new boss, Pollux, eventually gets added to the MOC or the Apocalyptic Shadow. Alrighty. It's 8 Whale Dust. And that puts us at 37 pity here. Okay. Now, just a reminder for everyone. These are what I currently have the 50-50 losses set to. So there is a pretty decent chance, because my luck has been really bad lately, that we're going to lose 50-50 today. So, I hope I get a Bronya if I do. But E2 on any of these would be nice. And I do really want a Blade. So, if we lose my 50-50 today, I would like Blade. E2 on anything is good. E3 with Bronya is okay. It's not what I want, but it'll be good in the long run when we eventually get E6 or E4 Bronya. I want to get an E4 Bronya so I can put her on my Fei Xiao team. Just as a follow-up buffer. I think she can replace Topaz at that point. Although Topaz will still be less SP friendly. But it'll be worth trying. And just a reminder, we didn't end up getting Tribby. So we should have about 30 or so pity here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 31. We're at 31 pity. No guarantee. Let's see how lucky we get. 31, let's go to 41. First 10 pull for Castorice. 41 pity. Not so lucky. Gallagher Pela, Gallagher Pela, Gallagher Pela, Gallagher Pela. Come on, Gallagher Pela. I wonder how many people actually know that there's a 50-50 mechanic for rolling the 4-star that you want. Every 20 pulls, you're guaranteed an on-banner 4-star. Well, there's some whale dust. You know that we have the new companion spirits that we get for having too many 5-stars? I wish we got an equivalent for 4-stars. Because there's so many people that probably have every 4-star E6 at this point, because there's so few 4-stars in this game. Alright. So we're at 41. Time to go up to 51. Here we go. Pela Gallagher, Pela Gallagher, Pela Gallagher, Pela Gallagher. Come on, Pela Gallagher. I have E6 March already. You're not even upgrade on banner. Anything else? Nope. Well, next one is going to be guaranteed one of these 3. Pela Gallagher. So we've gotten... That's 20 pulls. I should be keeping track. We're at 51. We're about to go to 61. I'll grab out my pen. 51. 61. 61 pity, let's go. I think this is now entering soft pity, or is soft pity at 70? But it doesn't look like we got it, so this is 61 pity. Come on, Pela Gallagher, Pela Gallagher, Pela Gallagher, Pela Gallagher. I don't need any more lynxes. I'm not going to get a single 4-star off this entire banner, aren't I? I mean, Oh, wait! We got him anyway! E6 Gallagher finally obtained. How many pulls have we pulled on Gallagher rate-up banners, and we still just now got our E6 Gallagher? He's been in the game for like over a year. time to go to 71 pity. I'll mark 71 on my sheet. I will update it if it turns out we get a 5-star here. Come on. Come on, Cassie. Nope. Straight up to 71 pity. This is going to be probably yet another 5-star where I go to max pity for. I think my average is like 83 or 84. Can I at least get a Pela? No, we're just going to keep getting Lynxes, huh? Alrighty. 81 pity. We are now past soft pity. Can I win? Is this it? This is it. Okay, so 71. We're going to count them one by one. $72, $73, $74, $75, $76, $77, $78. Ooh, that's a Pela. $79. Well, that's a Sela. That's the wrong purple scythe lady. $80, $81. So we are now at 2 pity. I don't think we'll be getting Cassie's Cup. But hey! Welcome to the team, Molly. Well, that means that we now have super, super negative luck. I have now lost 3 50-50s in a row. This is a personal account record for my worst luck in a gacha game. I usually win 50% of my 50-50s. We have now officially lost significantly more than that. Well, we can guarantee our way back up. But it means that I'm probably not going to be pulling the cone this stream, and I will probably not be building her anytime soon. I'm just going to keep building Ron May, and then we'll dump the leftover pulls into her cone. After that, everything saved will go into whatever support I want to get next. I still want to get Sunday on this account. I still want to get Trivia on this account. Thought about getting Fugue, but our luck today is not that good. Alrighty. Let's go to 12 pity. So, usually when I get my really, really low hits, it's usually after I've lost. So maybe we won't have to go to 79 pity again. 12 pity. Here we go. 12 pity it is. We now have E6 of every 4-star on here. So every 4-star is just an extra pull. So we're going to be going through... Hey, perfect timing. So we're mostly just going to be speeding through these. Alrighty, 12 pity. Now that we've gotten not much else to do, let's go to 22 pity. 22 pity, you want to set a new record? No? Okay. One of these days, somebody will set the record. I guess currently the record right now is Venturine's Light Cone, which I think I got on like 0 or 1 pity, because I hit max pity, lost, and then got it within that same 10 pull. We're gonna have so much whale dust. Alrighty. So I've gotten most of my losses. I seem to get it in the 30 to 60 range. So we're about to go to 32. Let's see if we get it. 32. Nope. Castorice gonna make me work for it. Make me go through 10 hours of story. She's gonna make me do effectively 100 and something pulls. Remember, we started at 31 biddy. So we went to 79. We started at 31. We hit to 79. So that was... We did 40. We did 48 pity. We did 48 pulls to lose 50-50. Today. And now we've done another 32 on top of that. Or technically, if you want to be really specific about it, 79 plus 32. And we're about to go to 42. So we're now over 100 pulls spent. $42 biddy? No luck. This is just a recipe in why you shouldn't gamble, kids. And also, if you're kids, you shouldn't be watching my stream. I think I have it set to 18 only, should be able to watch. I even have the gambling tag on. I wonder how many people who play this game actually put the gambling tag on when they do intend to pull. Alright. 42. Now we're going into 52. We can no longer, I think... Or I guess after we redeem some of those other thingies, I should be able to technically hit max pity at least once on her cone banner if we get her on this pull. But every pull after this pretty much means that we won't be able to get her cone. Alright, 52. Show me the gold. Nope. I can already guarantee her, so there's no pressure. It's just a matter of how many pulls will I have left when I do get her at this point. Man, now that I have E6 Gallagher, we're getting all the Gallaghers. He was allergic to this account for the longest time. In fact, I think most of my Gallaghers came from the standard banner. Alrighty. 62 pity. Here we go. Show me the goal. No. We're gonna go to 79 again, aren't we? Give me an off-banner 4-star, please. Any off-banner 4-star. I don't care who it is. Oh well. Every one of those is basically a free reroll. Alright. We're gonna start entering soft pity now. 79 plus 72 equals 100 and 80. My head hurts right now. So that's 80 plus 70 is 150. 151. We've done 151 pulls. This is 79 plus 72. 72 biddy? Do we get the gold now? No. We're gonna go to max biddy twice. Or practically max biddy twice. Hey, that's off banner, I think. I actually haven't checked what the rate up light cones are. 2 4-stars. Please show me the gold this time for real. Still no. Wow. We went to max pity. I don't think I've had to pull this much for a character since Silverwolf, the first character I pulled for in a while. No, wait, Aventurine we went to max pity twice as well. So we've done 82 pulls. And 79 plus 82. So that's 80 plus 81. So we've done 161 pulls. About to be 171. But we got her. We're gonna count them one by one. Alrighty. Here's pull 83. Pull 84. Pull 85. Pull 86. Pull 87. So 79 plus 87, that's 166 pulls for a Castorice. I think. Yeah, that's 166. 166 pulls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Leaving us at 5 limited biddy for next time. Let's take a quick break before we jump into the light cone pulls, because I don't think we have enough pulls to get to the... what's it called? Max pity. We don't even have enough to get to soft pity. I don't think. Oh, so these are the rate up cones. Yeah, we're at 3 pity for light cone pity. And out of curiosity, if I did this... we can get there. So let's do them then. Let's go to 13. The odds are supposed to be higher for light cones, right? I'm not sure how lucky I am today. We've been extremely unlucky today. And I think we won our last 50-50 on light cones, or 75-25. Boundless Choreo. I don't think I have this light. No, it doesn't say new. Hey, Hook! Is that rate up? It is rate up. 23. Show me the money. Oh, I thought that was a 5-star for a second there. It looked My eyes are really bad. So we got one of the raid-ups last time, so this time we will not. Or it's a 50-50. Oh, we did. I don't know if I have a bunch of these, to be honest. I think I have like an S3 or one on my Natasha. That's about it. So that's 23 pity. Alright, halfway to soft pity. Let's go to 33. No luck. 33 is one of my lucky numbers. 27 is also one of my lucky numbers. Right off the bat there. Ooh, wow. We're gonna have so much Undying Starlight. Alright, halfway to max pity now. 43. Show me the gold. No. Can crack up my little note card. Because I think, like, the actual history thingy, it updates, like, after the day resets. Wow, we've gotten a lot of these. You know, I would like more of the Nihility Cone, to be honest. There's like 2 Nihility Cones that are right up, right? Yeah, we got Good Night Sleep Well and Boundless Choreo. Probably because there's 3 Nihility banners up on this side. Alright. 53. Going once. Going twice. Sold! No dice. Come on. Give me a Boundless Choreo or a Good Night Sleep Well. I don't have a lot of those. They keep giving me Lynxes, though. There we go. Boundless Choreo. I don't even know what this cone does, to be honest. I don't use it. Increases the wearer's crit rate by 8%. The wearer deals 24% more crit damage to enemies that are currently slowed or have reduced effect. That's really good! I want more of these. That might be like the best Nihility Cone. Alrighty. 63. We're entering soft pity. No. Good night, sleep well. Come on. Alright. 73. Is that the max? What is the max? It's 80, right? Within 80. 73. We're past soft pity, right? Do we get it? Alright. This is the 5-star. 75-25. Can we win? Here comes pool number 64. Pool number 65. Hey! It's my girl. Pool number 66. Pool number 67. Pool number 68. Pool number 69. Nice. Pool number 70. Pool number 71. Well, at least we can win something on this account. What? Well, I said at least we can win something on this account. Okay. Well, I'm speechless. What do you want me to say about that? I'm at a loss for words. I don't think I've ever gotten... I don't have a single signature light cone at S1, at higher than S1. Oh, hi, Sela. Forgot we pulled you earlier. Okay, what is... Increased max HP by 30%. Ignore 30% of defense. Advanced action by 12% when Memo Sprite dies. $37 HP. 35 Def Ignore. 15 Advance. I don't even really know what to say. Well, I have vertically invested in my Castorice, I guess. This is the only character I have with an S2 signature light cone. Well, outside of like my Bronya. I think my Bronya has an S2 signature light cone, but I'm not but for limited. This is my first limited S2 cone. I need to finish leveling this at some point. I don't use my Bronya. I really should, though. But we have other stuff here. Whenever we pull a new character, we always check out the new voice lines.
Welcome to Akama. I am Castorice. Apologies. It is my habit to keep my distance from others. I can get closer if you wish, however.
How close?
Are you cold? Should we walk under the sun together?
That's it? Also, there's no sun in Amphorius.
Farewells always arrive so quickly. I hope neither of us will stop moving forward.
Actually, now that I think about it, speaking of the sun on Amphorius, since there's no sun on Amphorius, it's highly likely that Occam's Razor dictates that the Lord Ravager that is currently sealed on the planet might be the Sun Eater. That's one of the named Lord Ravagers that we know about. Unless they want to make up a new one from scratch. But that's the one that's most likely sealed on the planet.
My current duty is to soothe the martyred Chrysos heirs and Titans. I hope they spend the last moment of their lives seeing a peaceful sea of flowers, rather than an endless darkness.
I don't like to think that far ahead. Past
I
one.
once stumbled alone like a solitary butterfly that did not know where to go. Perhaps it was thanks to the flame chase journey and my friends in Akama, or perhaps it was the people I encountered along the way that helped me find the direction for my next flight. My sister gave me a chance at life. The people of Styxia gave me the blessing of life, and the traditions of Idonia gave me the meaning of life. I wish to pass these benedictions to more people. After all, staying alive is not merely the hope of just one person.
I hope that this one doesn't unlock until you've beaten the 3.2 story.
I like to self-insert when I read books. For example,
Who doesn't?
I'm not a good cook, but I can see images of myself cooking dishes when I read cookbooks. Isn't that amazing?
I'm not a good cook. Now I'm just remembering about the April Fool's Day animated short that they made of the, what was it, the Flame or the Golden Restaurant or whatever it was.
I want to make cute things into plushies whenever I see them. Felts can recreate appearances most accurately, and the plushies can be softer if filled with milk cotton thread or crocheted with wool. I can do more than just animals, too. I can make Zagreus' silver coin doll and boiled Dalo egg dolls with different expressions. I sleep particularly well when hugging them.
I mean, I do too. I like stuffed animals. I also like that you can make them out of, that you can knit them, or crochet them as well, because that's what my Aunt Julie does. Every year for the white elephant at Christmas, she'll knit something to be one of the white elephant gifts. It's a long and tedious process. I believe she doesn't like doing it. For the white elephant, but she does like crocheting and knitting as a hobby.
I wish I could have 2 little chimeras, so I could snuggle my face into their warm, fluffy fur and run around with them in the plains. But I can't. So I'll just make 2 more chimera plushies instead.
Can you touch stuff after becoming the Lord of Death? Because I believe you were, the way her curse worked, the way it was described, it sounded like she was the living version of Thanatos that brought death, but there was a dead version of Thanatos that allowed things into the Netherworld. Or something like that. That could send people back. Which means that technically she should be able to turn her curse on and off now that she has assumed the authority of death. Because she should have the full authority now, not just half of it.
During my days in Idonia, I wove dark blue antler flowers into beautiful wreaths with everyone else. We then placed them onto the dead soldiers' heads and watched as the bodies floated down the river of souls. And so it went, day after day. The whispers of a homesick soldier. The lullabies a mother uses to soothe her child. The last letter left by a maiden to her lover. With each funeral, I carry another memory left by those who have passed. Memories that still hold the warmth of their lives.
Ooh, we're getting into the abouts now. We get one about us.
When flowers bloom again, if we're lucky enough to meet in the new world, remember our promise.
Got it memorized? Yeah, I will remember the promise. Alrighty, about Polixia.
Now I know everything. My sister was unwilling to see the flowers wither, so she kept vigil over them, staying by them until they reached the end of their life. Now, I too will join her in accompanying the lost souls.
So how much room is there in the afterlife in Amphorius? I assume that it's a one-to-one entity and that you're just recycling souls.
Only a sufficiently cold hand can grasp the burning core flame. Lady Aglaia must have come to terms with this long ago.
The burning core flame. So the core flame of love is a burning one? Makes sense to me. Trivy Trian and Trinan.
Everyone wishes to break free of their cocoon and fly toward the open sky as a butterfly. But they were the only ones who chose to return to the cocoon, all for the sake of this world's rebirth.
Huh. So she could have left the planet instead of starting the flame chase journey. Interesting. Oh wow, we still got so many more of these. There's so many characters on
Death
Amphorius.
brought by strife is often full of pain and darkness. But what Lord Mighty grants to his enemies is a glorious and brilliant demise.
Still doesn't mean I want to get punched by him. What do we got to say about Finan?
The more one has lost, the more adamant they are to regain everything. Perhaps that is why he will lead humanity till the very end.
That's actually a pretty strong assessment. I like that. Alright, Anaxagoras. Anaxagoras.
He had once told me that I should stay calm even when facing the dead, and not tell them of my inner sorrows. It was only later that I understood practicing how to die was the theme that defined his entire life.
You could say that again. Hyacinth. You two did not actually have a lot of interactions with one another, and it sounded like you kind of met for the first time, which doesn't make sense in 3.1.
Even after witnessing so much life and death, she still sheds tears for those suffering from incurable ills. But she'll never let those tears into the patient's room. She wants to bring an ever-radiant sun to people's lives.
Good for her. Okay, what are your opinions on Cypher?
She has been a demigod for a long time. Her thoughts are mysterious, her whereabouts elusive. She often laments that the flame chase journey is a business that will eventually leave her with nothing. Yet, there seems to be an unspoken sorrow hidden behind her words.
I think it's fear. I haven't really gotten a good read on her, to be honest. She's barely had any screen time. And I think, she just got introduced this patch. She was mentioned in, 2 lines of dialogue over the last 2 patches. More if you do all the chests, because, the spirit Bartholos has a few lines about her. But beyond that, I really can't get a good read on her. I can't tell if she actually cares about the Flame Chase journey or she's out for herself. She definitely seems to have, this weird trickster thing going, but it almost just seems like she's just someone that doesn't take life seriously. Or she takes her own life seriously. It's hard to tell how much she cares about others, Akuma, the fate of the world. I'm not entirely sure what her deal is, and frankly, I'm excited to see what she does in 3.3, because she'll be coming out in 3.3, so hopefully we'll get some story about that. Maybe we'll get some insight into her past. Oh, and that's all the characters. Nice. Nothing about Hyacinth. Or Hycelins, then. Which, she confirmed who was dead, I guess, so... Eidolon activation.
No matter how cold the other side is, there will still be the scent of flowers.
Cool, I'm never gonna hear that. Character ascension.
Look, light is coming in. All things cycle through life and death. The end is also the beginning.
Alright, here we go. Trace activation.
The traces we leave in this world will last much longer than death.
And add it to team with everybody. With me?
Do not worry. My curse is a blessing on the battlefield.
Okay.
Please rest assured, Lady Aglaia. I will bring an end to all this soon.
Tribby.
Lady Tribby, please stay close.
Alright, what about Maide?
Lord Mighty, let's each do our duty.
And Anaxa, who is not even in the game yet.
Professor, what will you be teaching this time?
Okay. Let's go to mine real quick. I know that, we aren't voiced right now. But even if we aren't voiced, I'm sure that they at least wrote down a Rachel Chow line. Really? We don't get one. Okay. Okay, let's just start activating the rest of these real quick. Or actually, no. We have another new unit. So, Zila, you came out so long ago, but I never looked at any of your voice lines.
Hey, I'm Zila. I'm a member of Wildfire down here in the underworld. Want to help me forge a future for the people? Right on time. Let's start the patrol.
Alrighty.
Hey, you're about to fall asleep on your feet. Don't push yourself. I got this. Go get some rest.
Childhood.
Me, as a child? Hook, times 10.
Dear God. The horror. Underground
We
life.
may live underground, but we won't be buried by the city.
I don't know, one earthquake is all it takes.
I like to keep my scythe sharp, so I can get a good night's sleep on it.
Okay. That's not creepy at all. Times 10 is indeed crazy. I like Hook, but I don't know if I can handle Hook times 10. I don't know if I can handle me times 10.
I'm over it now, but when I was young, I used to keep my favorite comic books in the clinic. Then the other kids started borrowing them permanently.
Okay. I wonder what those comics were. Wait, if you were like Hook, did you read The Adventures of the Moles too?
The chief's right. Sometimes a sharp blade is the only way to get people to come to their senses.
Okay.
Can I see this pom-pom? Sounds like a talking teddy bear to me.
You're not wrong. Nah.
I learned when I was a kid that temper tantrums won't get you anywhere with Nat. Let's just say she knew how to give you a taste of your own medicine.
Do we know how old Nat is? I know she's like at least 40. But if like she was still the orphanage director when like Zila and Branya were a kid, that makes her like... Because like Zila and Branya are like 20, right? I guess 10 years ago is not that long. Never mind.
That girl doesn't talk much, but I know she doesn't see us as her enemy.
Darn, you don't have that much to say about Clara, huh?
Svarog's always going on about humanity's endless conflicts. But you don't get peace by offering everything up on a silver platter.
So there's an About Sampo here. So fun fact, apparently Molly Zong has mentioned this in one of her streams, but when they saw the character design for Sampo, they thought that Sampo and Zila were like brother and sister or something. Well, that would have been a really interesting dynamic if that was true, but sadly no.
If something needs doing, he might be your man. But if you feel like befriending him, do yourself a favor, don't.
But I like him!
Don't let her appetite for chaos fool you. I think that kid's going places.
Yeah, I think she's joining the Masked Fools. That's where I think she's going.
I probably owe my life to the chief.
Oh, so you don't think of Nat as the chief, you think of Oleg as the chief. Okay, that makes a little bit of sense. When are we getting playable Oleg? I just want him to be a 5-star version of Luca. That's all I want. I don't care about anything fancy or flashy animations. Just make him 5-star Luca. Make Oleg playable. I want that trending at some point. I want a playable Oleg. Like, bring out the 11th hour old man. Alright, Bronya.
It was the first time both of us had seen Belobog's real sky. The same sky.
Luca.
You think I'm too competitive? Guess you haven't met Luca.
I mean, we did actually... Man, this is, she's been in the game so long. So much has happened to Luca since then. He's been in so many events. Especially the War Dance. I really wish we got to see you during the War Dance. At least a cameo.
Where there's hope, there's the will to fight.
Cool. Never get... Well, actually, no, wait. If you're on the 50-50 loss, we might actually hear that Eidolon activation.
Good news? I'll take it. Try standing in my way now. Aha! That'll come in handy. Hook? Shouldn't you be in... Fine, just stay close.
Got a team with Bronya.
I'll take the front line. Stay safe, Bronya.
Nah.
Manage to grab some sleep, Nat? Don't burn yourself out.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Pair up with him. All right, Luca. Let's do this.
Man, this line reads so funny to me. Just if you ever listen to Molly and Howard's interactions in real life, this line seems too friendly to me. Alrighty. We got some Eidolon activations to grab. Breaking free using skill or ultimate removes a debuff.
I found a home to protect.
That's pretty good. I've never remembered to look at Hook's Eidolons. What do these even do? Skill damage increase. Happy tummy, happy body. Extends the duration of burn by... Oh, that's pretty good.
Hook's ready to find the next treasure.
Burn Hook. I want to build Hook to try out a Hook Kafka team at some point. Because, like, I feel like a burn team, there's enough burn units in the game where I feel like you can make something work. Oh, I had you at E4? I thought I had you at E5 already. That's a good. Then some of those paylists weren't too many over the top.
Stay focused. Push forward.
Absolute jeopardy. After payload attacks the enemy target, debuffed gets an enemy. If the enemy target is debuffed, deals additional ice damage 40% of payloads. That's pretty good.
Stay focused.
That's really good.
Push forward.
She's not wearing her glasses in this one. Alright, where's Gallagher? Finally! After over a year, we finally have E6 Gallagher! Increases break effect by 20, weakness break efficiency by 20.
Careful. Don't get too lost in those sweet dreams.
That's a cool-ass scar. Alright. Well, and that's all the pulling out of the way, which means it's now finally time to answer my text message from Ronmei. Have you seen Steven? He's missing. Not even Skrullum and Herta can find him. He must be slacking off somewhere. I hope he's not asleep. I don't even know what he looks like. When are we gonna meet Steven? Hold on a second. Took the bait. I found him. That was fast. What did you do? All credit goes to the Steven bait. Despite the name, it's actually quite simple. Did you put like a video game underneath a box with some string? All you need is a piece of fruitcake. Doesn't matter how much you get, as long as the flavor is right, it'll get the job done. Is there a Herta bait? Herta has clear preferences. An interesting curio should do the trick. Is there Ronmei bait? I should have asked about Skrullum. Me? Take a guess. Plum blossom cake? Is it some kind of researcher? Can I be your bait? It's human nature to be inquisitive and all. Research has a purpose, but for me, there's only a certain kinds of research that are worthy of my attention. Well, we've been going for an hour of pulling and reading, which means it's time to do this Stories Across the Universe. When does this game thingy chronologically take place? I wonder if it's just going to be something anachronistic. The Cosmodyssey event, I actually had a decent amount of fun. So I'm curious to see what this new... I think they said it was going to be like a... What is it called? They said it was going to be like a sim. A management sim of some kind. Earlier on the Astral Express. Okay, so this takes place in the past. Passenger Can. We were just looking for you. What are you people up to? Maintain a necessary sense of ceremony. I wanted to bring everyone to enjoy some coffee, tea, pastry, but it was unanimously rejected. Stop putting dirt in your coffee, and we'll probably talk. According to the databank, the past nameless members would throw a Trailblaze celebration after each stop. Sometimes it's a tea party, sometimes it's a race, and sometimes it's even a nightly joust. The number of passengers eventually waned, so this tradition has faded out. Say a freight skip from the IPZ dropped off a package. Inside was a box labeled "To the Galactic Baseballer." I assume it's meant for you. Looks pretty neat. My fans can be quite enthusiastic. You should have waited for me before opening it. What if it was actually a bomb? That's a bit paranoid. Relax. I already ran a security check. Hey, I have received a bomb in the mail once before. In fact, I have a separate video on the channel just about that achievement. About how I grew to love the bomb. Either way, since the actual receiver is here, let's open it up. Inside flickers to life. Oh. That face. It looks like a Pepeshi. Testing, testing. Every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, nice. Video's working. Looks like the Interastral Peace Express really knows their stuff. Definitely giving them a thumbs up. Dansky. Greetings, Nameless Can and other crew members of the Astral Express. This is Dansky, calling from a distant world of Paradox. Paradox? Where's that? I've heard of Paradox. It was a planet that followed the Beauty before signing a contract with the Interastral Peace and Entertainment, turning it into a cultural industry based under the IPC. That's right, my family used to be the most popular artistic aristocracy on Paradox, with many a theater works under our belt. However, everyone watched the IPC's tussled Detective in LeBlanc. Is that supposed to be a Casablanca reference? The Meteor Thief. So my family gradually declined. So are we famous now? Absolutely. Every world connected to the Silver Rail knows about the Astral Express, and everyone knows about the Nameless, but this package was addressed to the Galactic Baseballer. So what do you need from us? Ahem. I developed an Astral Express themed game. In other words, it's like my little homage to the Astral Express. Try it out, please. I've always loved following your stories. The game's demo package is in this device. It uses cutting-edge brainwave tech for full virtual immersion. Hardware-wise, it's the best you can get. Also, I've made the initial characters of the Express crew members. I've made all the initial characters of the Express crew members. I feel like you mean all the initial Express members as characters. Does that add dramatic value? It's just in time for the Trailblaze celebration. Why not make it the featured game of the ceremony? Marge said that she'll be here soon. Why don't we start with you? Alright, Star Rail World, Venue Level 1. So many rewards. This is the world. This Trailblaze-themed management simulation game will run a branch of Star Rail World as the exhibition manager. The venue has unique booths from all over the cosmos and can be quite familiar with characters as assistants from the exhibition together. I see an Aventurine and a Peppy. The goal is to get rich, raise the venue level, and make the exhibition more lively. That's the backstory for Star Rail World. Now let's get into the game. Soft opening day. Before the official show starts, let's learn how to manage it. Begin soft opening. Ooh, that's a lot of tiles. I only have one coin. I see a B. 1.2 B. Wait, there's a 50 trillion over there. What's a BB? This is the Star Rail World site. Let's start our first day of trial operations. Fine, I'll use the controller. New booth available. Von Walk Gardening Booth. Plants from Von Walk Island are thriving under the nurture of the IPC tech. They're not aggressive and they relatively are safe. Compared to their native counterparts, picking, touching, and tasting are allowed. Before we start working, we need to assign assistants to run the booth venue to earn revenue. Don Hung, revenue 1 a second. I never thought I'd be fighting on the front line. Why is that your quote? You can see the assistant's per second revenue here. Ooh, he also has a thingy that says revenue from Welt plus 100%. Let's assign Don Hung to this booth. Your assistant has started working. You can tap or swipe the screen to collect coins. Yeah, this is definitely not designed for a controller. Okay, that's enough to get the second thingy. Collect 15 gold coins. Hey, we got 5 rubies for doing that. The mission's complete. Press here to claim your rewards. Unlock 2 booths. You now have enough to gold coins to unlock this booth. Cool! Was that Dr. Edward? Yeah, Dr. Edward's Dream Bubble Shop. Dr. Edward is one of the most renowned soul traders of Penacony. Sells dream bubbles of all flavors and genres. Even takes custom orders. Their appearance has become iconic and will be adapted to the other branch stores as well. Remember to assign an assistant to the booth. Each booth belongs to one of 3 exhibitions areas: souvenir, commercial, and fun. Only assistants who match the exhibition area can be placed in that exhibition area. Okay. This time, Himiko will be the assistant. She's a commemoration area. The exhibition is just another form of design, after all. I'm even impressed by this appearance. We finally have all the chibis in the game, so that's pretty good. You now have 2 booths. Try swapping the screen to quickly get coins. What's the next one we unlock at? I don't think we're gonna hit K anytime soon. Upgrade an assistant's level by 5. If you want to boost the exhibition revenue, you need to level up your assistants. Okay, good, so we can upgrade. Enter management mode. Let's level up Himiko first. Cool. 2 coins to level up? Sure. No, that's double. She's doubled. This event takes a long time. I imagine. It's supposed to be a management sim, and it's basically supposed to be an idle game. Anything where you have per ticks. Unless this turns into Cookie Clicker at some point and we start getting trillions a second. I mean, let's just dump all our money into her. Way more than 1 trillion a second. I hope so. Because I don't even know what a BB is. This elevator is pretty cool. If only we could use it in the express. Press and hold A, drag the goods. Okay. After the exhibition day starts, pom-pom delivery event will appear periodically. Complete pom-pom delivery to advance the exhibition day progress. Cool. Drag cargo, hand them off to the corresponding assistant to claim express rewards, including items such as lots of gold coins, diamonds, and entry tickets. Note that when you increase revenue per second, you can also increase the amount of coins awarded by pom-pom delivery. Okay. So what are these? Try inviting more assistants to the exhibition. We have gacha in this game. Send an invitation, see who responds. March 7th. Market area, trainee. Revenue from Himiko plus 100%. Well, I never even read what Himiko's ability was. We have more of these. Might as well use them. Oh, we can get C5s. Ooh, another Don Hung. I'm gonna save these gems. What's her thing? Work technique trainee, work exhibition area, 90 seconds. Revenue from March 7th plus 100. So we want to use March 7th. It's a market area, revenue from Himiko. Entertainment area. Let's go back. How do I get back? Oh, exit out. How do I switch someone on a venue? Oh, you folks are playing games without me? Let's see. The one you just got me wasn't it? March 7th and Himiko can form a business bond by boosting both incomes. Click on the management. Oh, that's right, the management button. Pick the booth where you switch assistants. There we go. Asked and answered. Certain assistants working together cause a combo. Business bond to boost revenues for both. Yeah, Himiko and March work well together. Business bonds usually take the form of a duo bond. For example, March 7th and Himiko form a bond. Later, you'll see more powerful trio bond combos. I see Moza, Fei Xiao, and Xiao Chou. On venue management screen, you can view the current bond info of your assistants. We're making a lot of money now. Oh, we're in the K's already. 1.2K. Complete the exhibition mission, sure. There we go. Booth available. Golden Hour Arcade Booth. This arcade booth gathers all the entertainment facilities in Pentagon to recreate a dreamscape experience faithfully. Does not contain harmful content. Use all of our tickets. Hey, we got a Sunday. Commemoration. I like how they're all sitting on, like, the couch from Keeping Up with Star Rail. That's a nice touch. Oh, that's another Sunday. Sunday, bloody Sunday. Oh, we can open this one now. Belobog Mechanical Exhibition. The first booth set up by Eurolo 6 after an eternal freeze ended. It focuses on showcasing Belobog's various technological achievements to demonstrate the unyielding spirit of the people of Eurolo. I want to get this one next, because we can shove Don Hung down there. Just put Sunday there for now. March and Himiko are where all of our money's going to come from right now. Operation almost done. Wasn't that tough. Completing pom-pom deliveries advances exhibition day progress. You can view exhibition occurrences by looking here. Okay, cool. Completing the exhibition occurrence will end the exhibition for the day. Alright, day over. Stonks! Good look at March. Pretty good, huh? And that's just the tutorial. Wait until you see the rest. Clear it and find out. When it's officially published, please send a copy to me. I'm not great at video games, but I can pick up the brilliant ideas the creator incorporated. I'm dizzy from all these calculations. This game's setting reminds me of IPC's Interastral Civilization Achievement Exhibition. That's right, the biannual event of the Pierpoint Each Amber era. That's what inspired this. Throw in the Astral Express crew and we've got ourselves a hit. But this game is still incomplete, so I need all of you to play it more and offer me some feedback. So all I have to do is play the game? Truth is, I got the Business Consolidation Department's Deadline Assistant Processing System, captures your past trailblazing experiences, sending them to me for reference. So really, just by playing, you're helping me improve the game. More gameplay gives more material to work with. Alright. If you need more details, ask away anytime. I'll explain everything. For now, just enjoy the game and I'll handle the rest. Why do you want to make this game? My home planet Paradox follows the beauty above all else. My family used to be the most popular artistic artist for many theater works. However, everyone watched the IPC's oh wait, I already heard this. Drew and family. Yeah, you already told us this. So how do I clear this game? In this version, you just need to earn money and level up the venue to make the exhibition bustling. Should be easy for you. I'm not the right person for games that require me to rack my brains. I'll excuse myself. It's been a long time since I've had such fun. Unfortunately, there's much more for adults to do aside from gaming. Let's play together again when we have the time. Since it's a gift for Can, why don't we let her be the main player? In this aspect, I trust Can's judgment. Okay, fine. Then we'll leave it to you. Don't worry. Pom Pom will always be with you. Game on again. Before the official opening, let's review the basic operations. Objective, get rich. Raise venue level. Increase revenue per second. Certain assistants can work together in a combo. Entry tickets invite more assistants to the floor. Fighting one assistant repeatedly convert the ticket into an assistant star-up XP. After increasing the stars, assistant's income efficiency and bond effects greatly boosted. Ah. Alright, players can right. Cumulative total revenue converted to design and inspiration of the game competition. Every player. Click here, see details. Oh, okay. 100% game completion. Interesting, so they're based off of our missions. If one dreams at midnight. Game completion, 100%. So just completing the story gives me revenue boosters. Is that what this is? Let's read all these. Patagonia, the land of dreams, hedonistic paradise, countless dream creations gather. Are you ready for the watchmaker's feast? Enjoy, find tears in the morning and find laughter. The taste of dreams, the mad among the syrup, most acibric. Memories are in the prelude to dreams, while oblivion is the curtain call. The trailblazing expedition of Patagonia has come to a wonderful conclusion. It's time to stride forward to the next destination. Before moving on, let's bid formal farewell to the White Knight behind you. The war dance is about to begin. Guests come forth from across the universe. And in the roots of the prison, the machinations of a long-sealed evil are starting to tremble. The sky bends, the wolves lurk. The hunter comes bearing lone bow, striding forth into the fray. But the true place of the hunt dwells within. Laughter, song, dance, and linger all day. And by twilight, we sleep and do not wake. This dream world is like an old banana peel, covered in dark stains. How intolerable. Seek the true path and extinguish this Mappa age of the Dharma. Some will return, some will soon leave. The dreamscape is embroidered with murk and uncertainty. To behold the path ahead, one must learn retrospect. Oh, and even Amphoria's stuff is here. Hark, the song of the winds carry the tale. The city bathed in light. An outlander hero has arrived. A new paean that will shape the world is about to resound. Please tell me a tale of those drifting heroes, of those days their homecoming stolen from them by gods. Kind of weird that the Amphoria stuff is even in this. So we got 300 Jade just for having a complete story. Right, we get a light cone. Run the expedition, raise the venue level 2 to claim light cones. I actually haven't read what this light cone even does. It's an erudition light cone. Increase the attack by 8% for one different weakness type an enemy target has. Oh, this is just best in slot budget and Axicone. For every one different weakness type an enemy target has, increase the damage dealt to it by the wearer by 4% up to a max of 7 weakness types can be taken into account for this effect. Well, Anaxa is going to be super free-to-play friendly because of this event. So that's kind of cool. And we're going to get some Castorice materials for doing the event, so that'll save me some time in building her. But I want to finish building Ron May first. And maybe I'll build Arlen and just shove Arlen on the team with her. That could be fun. We'll go for a little bit longer. The exhibition is officially starting. and any unlocked exhibition days will appear on the calendar. As real-time passes, 2 new exhibition days will unlock each natural day. Alright. Welcome back. Enter the vendor to collect this revenue. We need 108k? Sure, that should be easy. Do they keep the levels? They do. Let's just level everyone up to 20. Alright, let's see if we can get some stars. Ooh, that's a Robin. I guess we can replace Welt now. I wonder who's going to be the first one that I get a 5-star. It's probably going to be Himiko or March. Only we need one more Himiko. Switch assistant. Robin. Bond activated. A guest has arrived. Check it out. Recorded anecdote. Sparkle. After the exhibition day starts, guest occurrences will appear periodically. Completed guest occurrence will advance the exhibition day. Each guest will share a story. Finishing the occurrence grants a lot of exhibition rewards. When you increase revenue per second, you can also increase the amount of coins awarded by these guest occurrences. Astral Tales. Oh, I've got a good joke. Sparkle suddenly appears on the Astral Express the other day, barely containing her giggles. So there's this vampire who goes out on it for a midnight stroll, right? Clear night, no sun, but poof, gets totally fried by sunlight. Guess why? Because, fun fact, every single star up there is actually a sun. That's like Astronomy 101. Play along with a laugh. Play along with a laugh. 40% rate. Your laugh comes out a bit forced. Try your luck. Sparkle seems happy in her laugh. Maybe this outcome is exactly what she wanted. I'm actually curious. Is there a max level? Let's just keep pulling. Something's gonna happen eventually, right? Come on, give me a Himiko. Give me a Himiko. Give me a Himiko. We really haven't gotten a March copy until then? We're just making so much money so quickly. Oh, we got a visitor. Astral Tales. Between hunting cursed swords, Yun Li remains an apprentice of the Artisanship Commission. Of course, she can't neglect her forging skills while focusing on swordplay. I'm going to forge a new weapon. Might call it the Cold Iron. What would you like? Yun Li asks eagerly. Master, give me the sword. Does the Artisanship Commission craft other things? Phone gives off scent. Headband that suppresses superpowers. A pocket that can store infinite items. A phone that gives off a scent. Right now it only emits the scent of burning circuits. Oh, what's this? Menu upgraded. Total revenue at current level, 500k, 500k. Cool. Rewards obtained. Inspiration points. Unlock at the next stage. Revenue from all exhibition events, pom-pom delivery guests, 30%. Cool. New booth. For the moving cities of Salsato, balloons were once an important means of transportation. Now they are both pieces of history as well as excellent toys. This booth provides custom-made balloons to interested tourists. We only have Don Hung. I need to get you up to at least level 24. Robin 25. Conduct 2 research. I don't know what research is. So we have 3.93k a second is our revenue right now. This is just addicting as hell. Research module is now open. When you have inspiration points, come here to unlock buffs. Okay. Research phase 1. Souvenir sale 1. Revenue from market area plus 100. Combination plus 100. I mean, I guess market's the best right now. Oh, we have one more. March is our highest level unit, so it only makes sense to play off of that. Ooh, Silver Wolf. Interastral Peace Entertainment developed a game themed around fantasy creature battles. As cosmic gamer, Silver Wolf just can't miss it. However, the game has only done small-scale internal tests to date, and repeated hacks into the IPE's systems yielded nothing but a few empty folders. Left with no choice, she's come to you for help. No problem, I have inside connections. Maybe we should play something else. Let me recommend a few. Classic timeless old game, a niche quirky indie title, media's top-rated masterpiece. It might look simple, but it's got some real edge. Definitely worth a try. Okay, we have a lot of these polls to do. Firefly! Revenue from Silver Wolf plus 100. Another Firefly. Another Well. Another Robin. Come on, give me a Himiko already. Hey, our first one is 5. We have 2-star Robin now. Revenue from Sunday plus 200%. Oh, 10. Oh, this is good. This gets super complicated super quickly. We're just gonna get so many bonuses and it gets so multiplicative so quickly. Boot Hill's here. While strolling through the streets of Dreamflix Reef, you suddenly pulled into an alley by none other than Boot Hill. Turns out he's experiencing some minor malfunctions with his cyborg body. Suspecting the lack of lubrication and disconnected wires to be the culprit, access the circuit panel. It's well concealed, therefore he will need help with troubleshooting. Fix him with a baseball bat. Seek external help from the express crew. Contact Well. The result is phenomenal. He even offers tips only seen in animated movies. So yeah, we have Firefly now. Just keep grabbing everything. I'm just gonna use the achievements as a guide. New booth. Herta Bakery. Oh god, no. Specialty dessert stall from the Herta space station. It's said to have every piece was baked by Ron May's creation's very hand. With the occasional assistance from cooking genius number 123. Products are given out for free, and gifts can be earned through playing the cookie flip minigame. Bond activated. Unlock memory cards. Venue level effect. Venue level effect increases the exhibition buff charges accordingly. Revenue from March 7 plus 200. Revenue from Don Hung. Okay. You'll need to assign suitable assistance based on the current exhibition. Oh, we got gold ones now. Click here to switch the banner types for awfully straightforward name. collecting a memory card activates the corresponding buff. Come pull. Revenue from market area plus 50%. I have 5 of these. Collection effect. Increase the revenue from exhibition events by 10. Revenue from commemoration area plus 50. All booths plus 100. All booths plus 100. Master Control Bridge. Now we can get these. Oh, that's big money. Hey, Silver Wolf! We have a 5-star! Revenue from Firefly plus 150. Revenue from entertainment area plus 50. And Wealth Spa. Of course she's a gamer. Why wouldn't she be? Friend has sent you fragments. Friends can gift and request memory card fragments from each other. Select designated friends to gift request special memory fragments. Participate every day to obtain reroll coins. Reroll coins, yeah. It's really interesting that there's even co-op features in this event. I didn't think that there would be. Unlock 6 booths. It's level 70 Don Hung. Oh. Jiao Cho's here. You run into Jiao Cho by the tea stand near the Exalting Sanctum. Surrounded by the hustle and bustle of the city, he seems deep in thought. To heal and save a life is not unlike pushing a boulder uphill. Both are futile efforts in the end. General Fei Xiao wishes to cure my despondent heart, but I still find myself lamenting from time to time. I knew it. Blandness takes away even the joy of having tea. Listen here, emo man. I'm here to un-emo you. Don't be blue. Here's a poem for you. You try your best to recite a nursery rhyme. Jacho Smiles rewards you with a chili-flavored candy. Alright, that's the end of the exhibition day. Still March at number 1. 33.7 million. If you want to boost their event per second, go level up your assistants. So what do we want to get? I mean, I think we have time for one more day of this. Let's start by researching. Oh, we can do them by 3 now? Oh, Rappa! Commemoration area. Revenue from commemoration area plus 30. Alright, Sunday buff. I should probably put Silver Wolf in one of these. Master Control Zone. Upgrade all assistants to level 60. Okay. Who's not 60? Let's start with Himiko. Up to 60 you go. We have 127 mil, so this is going to go really quickly. Late guest occurrences one time. Ron May. While wandering the space station, you stumble upon Ron May in a dim, abandoned cabin. You can barely make out the cold glint of needle in her hand. As if poking something in her hand, her little creations gather around, chirping curiously from time to time. I am here to join you. I mean, you end up poking yourself more than the fabric. What's with these clumsy hands of yours? Even Even Plum Blossom withers someday. Alright, I think we can get our first tier buff. It's a chance to double the rewards when collecting from a booth. You have so many things to pull. The memories just seem like free stuff. Get some Don Hungs and some Himikos, finally! This is so... What do we have to get? March to level 80, huh? Easy peasy. Take 1 gold invitation pull. Easy. 280k a second. Pom-pom delivery. This is just so mindless. It's so tedium. We just keep going. The medicine's too bitter, and it's already been complained about by the Zansho residents several times. This is the kind of trouble the new Cauldron Master has to deal with. As the saying goes, good medicine is bitter, and Lingsha has been experimenting with different formulas, but still hasn't found the right one that's both effective and palatable. She rests her head on the table, mumbling to herself. Her smile barely masks the frustration in her expression, but she lifts her head. Her eyes meet yours. I've tasted tea for Boss Dew. Let me help you. Boldly offer amateur suggestion improvement. Boss Dew's tea is the shit. Makes you trip balls. The one that's all shiny and sparkly. That's just milk tea I had, not medicine. Alright, research time. Assistant starts at 2 stars. I mean, why would you not grab that? Zansho Cultural Exhibition. Booth that showcases cultural achievements of the Zansho Lafu. Contents include the latest in Genia and increasingly trendy Celestial Jade game. Where's Qingxua? Wait, Himiko? Himiko has been reading a book called Interstellar Forager's Journal. Said to be a travel notes on the traveling merchant, the book details delicious ingredients and cooking methods for various planets, some of which can only be found on the surface of gas giants for hundreds of kilometers deep in the ocean. Seeing is believing. She wants to help you to help her try it out. Demonstrate your hidden cooking skills. I'm useless when it comes to helping, but I am a champion eater. Created miraculous cuisine. You ruined dinner. No. Reverse engineered the dishes recipe, just like a chef controlled your mind. Level 4 venue. We really need to put Silver Wolf over there. All booths 100%. Revenue from all exhibition events. Pom-pom delivery guest cards. I mean, this one's just better. Venue buffs have changed. Choose the right assistant. Fei Xiao's here. Thanks to the crew's help, Fei Xiao takes you to an Inter-Astral Peace Corporation Zansho Division restaurant. It looks like the innovative menu that bends IPC and Zansho cuisine. She confidently orders a massive medium rare yellow boulder steak, wielding her knife and fork with grace. If you've never been to a place like this, what you should do? Who cares about fancy manners? Food is food. You ask the chef to redo the steak until it's well done. You ask for a pair of chopsticks instead. General size that cuts the steak into convenient pieces for you in an instant. Man, we're already getting money in revenue in the millions. Yeah, I know, I have memory card draws. Let's pull these. Yo, Cho! Ooh, we got more Silver Wolves. I still need to swap her out. Aventurine? Revenue from Topaz plus 300%. Another one. Silver Wolf is buffed. I really need to start using her. Really need to start using her. There we go. Should I want to just collect them all? Artist portrait. Large Wubaboo. I did not mean to spend my gemmies. March anecdote. During the express cleanup, March 7th suddenly comes up with a new idea. Say, you're proficient with the baseball bat and flaming lance, and I'm good with dual swords and archery, right? Why don't we take turns tutoring each other? Maybe we can also unlock hidden powers like Don Hung. Come on, let me show you a few tricks first. Please, show me the way. Training, I'm gonna go straight for training. I'm gonna go straight for them hidden powers. Remember to treat Master March 7 to more than 1 cup of milk afterwards. You start March 7 sword art. And then invite the Yanqing calls you teacher, but he also is the teacher of your teacher. We are just making moolah, 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 moolah. Exhibition day 2 over. That was pretty fun. We had to get the venue level 10 to basically win the event. How do I leave? Anyway, this has been fun. I'm gonna grab all our free stuff. Physical game cartridge. And then next time we will just resume more of this, I guess. The event's going for a while. I'll record all of it. And then when I eventually get around to editing this, it'll probably just be really cut short. Or I'll probably just only show me doing the anecdotes. That's probably the only part that I'll actually end up showing. Although, I think we can go for a few more minutes, but I don't think it'll take too long to go through another day. So I don't want to start that. I'm going to have to start grinding, because I need to keep building my Ron May. And now I have a Castorice and a Zila to build. My Mono Quantum team is... I guess I don't really need to build Zila. I could just give her my Qingqua's old artifacts. And that, because I'm currently trying to get Qingqua to get the new, I'm trying to put the poet set on my Qingqua. I've been grinding that for my Qingqua. But anywho, thank you everybody who stopped by. And I'll see you all in the next stream, if and when that'll be. Probably gonna take least of a bit of a gap. And Silverwolf, what are you doing here?
Want to play a game? I'm pretty good at board games, you know.
Aren't you using a hologram though?
Oh, yeah. Holograms can't move board game pieces. The Nameless must really be a nostalgic group to be using physical board games in this modern age.
I mean, I still use physical board games, but I don't also, the modern age is like, aren't you like only 50 years in the future for us?
You all have so much space here on the Express, and not so much as a single arcade machine to show for it. How do you pass the time? Reading, photography, sipping coffee, running around everywhere, helping people as a hobby? Why don't you call over some friends, and I'll teach you how to play 13 star steps. I'm good at party games too, you know.
I believe you.
You all have so much. Why don't you call?
Well, that was completely unexpected. Welcome to Starfleet Academy. Okay. Anyway, that was a untimely distraction. I'm gonna get off here. See you all in the next stream. Stay safe, everyone. Okay. So, here's the cut and dry. We're gonna play this for like maybe 2 hours. And I'm probably going to edit multiple streams of this together into one video, just because outside of me reading the events, the content here is a lot of me not doing anything other than just clicking and moving my mouse around the screen like this. So, I'm going to keep playing this. I'm going to record it for posterity's sake. And it will be uploaded to the channel. Because I'm going to get a lot out of doing it. But as for the YouTube, I don't expect this to get views. So, this is going to be some nice second monitor content for y'all when it does go on YouTube. And who knows? The Cosmodyssey event foreshadowed like characters like Yoon Lee, and events like Amphorius were foreshadowed during Cosmodyssey of last year, so who knows? Maybe the video game will foreshadow some cool stuff about 4.0. So it's probably going to be worth reading some of it, but as for what gets determined, who knows? Anyway, let's just keep going. Total revenue during departure, 2.9 trillion. So now we have to get into the trillions, huh? Numby. Just gonna keep clicking. Hold memory card 2 times. I can do that real quick. Ooh, Fei Xiao. That's another gold one. Market area journeyman. Revenue from Xiao Qiao plus 300. Revenue from Moza plus 300. Oh, we got a Jiao Cho, who is a gamer, apparently. Right, we're pulling memory cards. She's so pretty. She's so pretty. Alright, well that's enough memory cards. Ooh, Moza! Anecdote already. During your stay in the Xianqiu Lafu, the war dance ceremony, your lodging always mysteriously ends up spotless, and sometimes a few Tusksphere wraps even appear in your table. This unexpected turn of events defies all logic. Determined to uncover the truth, you try to track down the source, only to catch a glimpse of a dark silhouette flashing past your window. Every shadow on the Yao Qing could be me. Catch up and get to the bottom of it. Maintain a stakeout and wait for his return. Moza actually enters from knocking on the door as one of the options. Isn't it weird? This isn't weird. It isn't weird at all. Consume 100 diamonds. We can do that. Let's just pull one of these. More Silver Wolves. Level 5 venue. Revenue from Face Show up, revenue from Entertainment Area up. Ooh, Firefly. Anecdote. Maintaining the training routine is the secret behind Glamott's Iron Cavalry's swift movements. While the Express rests, you venture into the Taikian's underground training arena, where you encounter the disguised Firefly, seemingly engaged in battle using a holographic simulator. She senses your approach. She sheds her Sam armor. Turn around and leave. Don't bother her. How about a challenge, then? You fought 10 intense rounds, but neither side claims victory. Let's save the outcome for our next meeting. Charge forward like a storm, clinching victory with a flawless 7-0 score. Yeah, that couldn't be me. Alright, it wants us to do some gold ticket pulls. Lingshaw! Revenue from market up, increases all revenue from exhibition events. Hey, we have the full package, which means now it's kind of worth using Fei Shao. Ooh, got a boot deal! Revenue from all booths, 50. I don't see why you would ever do anything other than the gold ticket pulls. And I wonder what these resplendent invitations are going to be like at the end. Alright, let's just raking in all the money now. We make 1.5 billion a second. Alright, Fugue Antidote. New styles sometimes bring new troubles. Take Ting Yun's tails, for instance. While they look majestic, the daily grooming and bedtime care now take 9 times longer. Oh, I never thought about that. Really draining her energy. Perhaps some kind soul could help. Time to show my talented grooming skills. Ask other Foxians for advice. Maybe ask Xiao Cho. Maybe ask Huohuo. Maybe ask Fei Shao. Fei Shao doesn't have a tail! She shares her tragic tale of battles with Mr. Tail. That's funny. 2 gold invitation pulls. I think we can do that. Let's just pull all these real quick. That's an Aventurine, another Firefly, another Fei Shao. Man, we're about to get a 3-star Silver Wolf. Alright, we've collected all the space station ones. Now we gotta get the Arilla ones. It's got a bunch of achievements. Senior staff is a magic card trailblazer. Your own sage. Reach Fei Shao level 170, huh? We can do that. Hello, Sunday. Anecdote time. Sunday's working on a new piano piece, hoping to convey happy emotions through harmonies. Just like his sister often does, but he's ready to step out of his comfort zone, so he turns to you for some advice. Look at new themes for new inspirations. Who even plays traditional pianos anymore? Make a mess and leave him to clean it up. Well, that's rude. No, I'll re-roll that. What's your idea of shaking things up? Burn the Charmony Festival to the ground together. Such a rebellious idea. He's feeling like a real warrior now. Got 5.5 trillion for that. Hey, Albert's here! Special guest Albert showed up. Let's see what he's brought for us. 3, 2, 1. Oh, just keep picking Albert. Clicking Albert unlocks the Albert gold coin drops mode. Once the countdown finishes, you can start the game. During the time limit, repeatedly click on Albert getting coins. At the end, you'll get a big coin reward. We're mugging Albert. That gets the revenue to 24 billion a second. Oh, Don Hung's here. Besides reading, Don Hung's greatest hobby is organizing databank entries. One day, while visiting the data storage room to look up information, you both discover that several entries have once again been scrambled by the Riddlers. Like a neat row of Soul Glad bottles with a single mung bean soda mixed in. After restoring the tempered entries, you catch a fleeting trace of satisfaction on Don Hung. It's time to share your trivia you just learned. Salsado used to deliver parcels with balloons. Don Hung gives it a thought. Isn't this a piece of information something he already recorded? It is, which is why it's weird that we're sharing with it. Oh, we did. We finished the day. We're up to 33.5 trillion. What's the AA stand for on this chart? Well, we're halfway to the max level. And we're only on day 4. Thanks for clicking every time. Why is Face Shelf so talkative? I smear chili on all these gold coins. The more new things you encounter, you get the mind. Am I only just now noticing how much they talk? Gold coins aren't as reliable as credits. No, I think gold is much more reliable than most currencies, actually. Crowd flow direction of the hall seems fine. Oh, Jade's here. Madame Bona Jade. A group from the IPC Youth Training Program is visiting the Reverie. As a shareholder of Penacony, you are invited by Jade to deliver a speech. The children are positively glowing with anticipation. Clearly they have heard about you before. Don't worry, you can say anything you want, Jade whispers to you. To them, you are a perfect role model. Share your past experience. Impart some exclusive wisdom. Don't become the baddie. Don't do snacks, read newspapers. Remember to tell that to your future self when you make choices, make ones that you won't regret. Ooh, Robin! Alright, new anecdote. Robin plans to hold multiple charity concerts in Dreamflex Reef, and you attended one by chance. However, there is always someone who wishes the performances to go south. Just as the set list progresses towards the apex, the microphone goes offline. When the backing track also gets muted, whispers arise from the audience, wondering if the performance will be cancelled. Charge up to help. I shall protect the performance. Don't worry, let's wait and see. You bring in new microphones, don't freak out. Just a minor technical adjustment. Unlock 8 booths. New booth. The LaFu food counter. True, the old Zancho saying, the food is the primary concern of the people. This counter has various LaFu delicacies on sale, guaranteed to sate your hunger or overwhelm your craving. It's Albert. Get him! $32 is still my record. Oh, it's Bronya! The IPC plans to invest in renovating and building on Urello 6 to support local reconstruction efforts. With the specific construction plans provided by the Klipoth Fort, Bronya burns the midnight oil, striving to balance various interests, and eventually drafts several proposals. Where should this valuable opportunity be used? She seeks your opinion. Renovate a few prominent buildings for a better facade. We don't want money, just people. The engine of creation will be fixed soon. The snow's howl will be activated. With the introduction of IPC experts, technology has soared to new heights. Reach venue level 6. We've reached venue level 6. Revenue from Lingsha up. Market area up. Alright, let's just keep chugging along then. Come on. Do we really only have 4 Firefly copies? I need more Silverwolf copies. Black Swan! Revenue from Commemoration area. Sparkle! Uh-oh. Revenue from Entertainment area plus 100%. All booths plus 60. There's so many characters in this. Oh, hi, Welt. I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, I see Topaz. We still haven't pulled a Topaz. There's a rumor among employees of the Strategic Investment Department Director Topaz is raising 10,000 cute pets on her ecological ship. Though exaggerated, it's not entirely baseless. When invited to one of the ecological chambers, you stunned by the sheer number of creatures. There were a dozen warp trotters alone. These trotters are full of fighting spirit. Would you like to try? Accept the challenge. What's so difficult about catching pigs? That's so cool. What's the secret to keeping them as pets? Oh, there's no failure here. Topaz provided an animal meal recipe. Just like that, and the meals from the Express became tasteless. Look at that SSS one. We can learn to speak Trotter. Topaz teaches you to speak the Trotter language personally. This is a spell from the divination school. Speak with animals. Ooh, a jade. Revenue from Topaz plus up. I still don't have a Topaz. Also, she's a rarity above gold, I guess. Oh, Madam Herda! As usual, the come and test text message hits your phone. You head to Herda's office but find puppets piled up into a mountain. Looks like today's test isn't the simulated universe but a newly updated Herda puppet. In awakening mode, they'll have a better coordination. Just give them any command. Puppets do whatever it takes to please me. Puppets, why don't you find yourself something to do? The puppets threw you into the simulated universe. Come for a test, number times 1024. That ends exhibition day 4. Ooh, we're starting to plateau at 329 trillion. Well, I guess the gap between trillion and whatever double A represents is pretty big. Combine them right. Work isn't tough. Activating the assistant spawn greatly boosts revenue per second. Basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're basically going to hit revenue 10 probably before this even ends. Forgot that we've been getting these. Recruit so many assistants. This is what gives me all the mats that I'm going to need to build my casters. Still building my Ron May. Ooh, mystery anecdote. Oh, nice to see you. As a worker in New Londinium, after decades of hard work, you finally enjoy a glorious retirement. The government offers retirees a new option. Take a sum of money or move to an apartment known as Shell to receive socialized care. The apartment will assess your lifelong contributions and provide varying levels of benefits, the worst of which will ensure that you have food and clothing. The company's going to move into the Shell apartment. Give up on the apartment, take the money, and try to make it on your own. Nah, the apartment sounds better. You join the Limited Frenzy group. You must seize the joys of life while you can, even if it's only temporary. Ooh, another mystery one. Every Amber era All the Sand show will hold public expos showcasing this year's ingenia and innovations. At this year's exhibition, the Sanjilafu unveils the newest star skiff and Arumaton Gatekeeper, open for public viewing. But as the Nameless, merely looking isn't enough. You got to test out them firsthand. Check out the Arumaton. Check out their dance skills at the cultural performance. Test combat abilities in the training arena. Consume 100 diamonds. Hang on. Come on! 32! Gotta beat 32! Darn, I can't beat 32. I need to get like one of those sheety clickers. My old mouse had a button that it was like a triple click, but that mouse broke. Hey, Lingsha's 3 stars now. Welt's 3 stars now. I need to get the Fei Shao up to 3 stars. There we go, 3-star Silver Wolf. That'll help us a lot. If I can just get Firefly up to 3 stars. Hey, Topaz! Revenue from Aventurine up, revenue from Jade up. Well, they're worth working out. There it is! Star level up Firefly. The lounge area of the Trailblaze Stern always has a few tables and guests to play cards during tea breaks. One day, a young challenger appears at the table. No one can match his skill at the cards, and he also has an uncanny luck. After losing all the alfalfa credits in their pocket, the first mate finally asks for your help. I was wondering when you'd show up, the well-dressed young man said while pulling out a chair. Let's play a round, friend. You choose the game. Play a strategy game where souls are at stake. See this bat? Let's play baseball. You hit a home run in the duel. That day, humanity finally remembered the terror of the baseballer. If I could replace March with Aventurine. Does that mean that both Jade... Why is Jade and Topaz the gamers? Well, I guess Topaz makes sense. She plays game, but why is Jade a gamer? That's so weird. Ooh, another mystery one. More anecdotes. The Borehole Blitz leaves behind a trail of ruin as the Antimatter Legion swarms through the gaps. Worlds are panicking while you, Fleet Commander of the IPC, hold the line with the combined defense force of the entire sector. We are detecting 351 high-energy signatures, slightly overtaking our numbers. The adjutant swallows nervously and waits for your orders. Quick, deploy a true tested unbeatable strategy. Pretty even split here. Perfect strategy. Set up a defense perimeter around the planetary shields. You obtain a flawless victory with a conservative approach. The adjutant crowns you the title of Cosmic Tactician. Oh, we got to AA. 1.1 trillion a second, huh? Ooh, here's another one. Astral Tales. So, you lie on the operating table waiting for the IPC's medbot to extract your decayed tooth. You know it won't cause any harm to humans, but you can't help feeling a little nervous. The robot pulls out a long, thin needle and asks in its electronic voice, "Dear customer, we are about to proceed with the pre-operative anesthesia. Would you like to choose the traditional technology package or the experimental, innovative bio package?" Technology. Your mouth is full of anesthetic. You can't feel your mouth at all. That's the end of day 5. We have now entered the AA. Oh, so that's what BB means. I don't know what type of number AA is, or BB, but we're getting there. Brainstorming research. Okay, so these last 4 levels are going to take a bit of work. Oh! Master Diviner. As an important branch of the Zanzhou, the Divination Commission runs like clockwork every day. After finishing the routine maintenance on the Matrix of Prescience, Master Diviner, as usual, on her way to pick up some sweet water at the Alchemy Commission, when you ran into you in a good mood. She says she's going to do a fortune reading for you. Let's check your luck for today. I'm in a better mood. Let me do your fortune reading. Lady Fu Xuan is about to take over as General of the Luofu. She doesn't make it. You're the one to foot the bill. There it is. Venue level 7. We're fast approaching. Total revenue at the current level, 18.0 AA. Revenue from Jing Yuan plus 600%. Revenue from entertainment area plus 200%. Make 1 resplendent invitation pool. So we have these new invitations. Master Diviner, Fu Xuan. Revenue from Jing Yuan up. Revenue from all booths up. Well, this is going to get us a lot of our copies. There's a Jing Yuan. Revenue from Fu Xuan up. Revenue from all booths up. I think I can replace Himiko now. Alright, come on. Big money, big money, big money. Ooh, Black Swan. During an uneventful day on the Express, Black Swan stands thoughtfully before the arcade game machine. Do Memo Keepers enjoy gaming too? Of course. Though a mouse with a distinctively different art style just ran in. Probably a mimetic organism. Keep it as a virtual pet. Seems to really like it here. Let the mouse help you with your daily missions. I think I'm clicking faster than my mouse can register. I'm probably gonna break my mouse doing that. Rappa! It's Rappa to Rappa! At the golden hour, you run into a talent scout pestering Rappa about a contract. The IPM always wanted to get a Galaxy Ranger on board. Baseball bat ninja, this initiate requests your ninja mantra. I performed the Cosmic Ninjutsu inscriptions to be recorded and given to the IPC, but I'm worried about the potential traps within. Please help me make up my mind. I'm the band manager and I say no. The 2 of you flee the scene at the speed of light. The never-ending cat and mouse of the talent scouts is a kind of intertwined fate itself. Alright, let's just do some pulls. Because I think we need to start leveling up people. There we go, the Jiao Chou buff we needed. He's 3 stars now. Doing 5 pulls now, because we've saved up so many of these. We need more Mozas. Get Moza to 3 stars. That's what we need. Hey, March is 3 stars. That helps too. Getting all the memory cards is gonna help us boost that Avenal revenue. Everwinter Monument. I wonder if we can just keep doing this till we finish it. We need to finish Klipoth Fort. All collected. Ooh, another anecdote. As a specialist in the business consolidation department of the IPC, you are sent to attend negotiation for an inorganic civilization to join the cosmic market. You arrive at the venue ahead of time, but the client is yet to show up. Rumor has it the inorganic life has a stronger sense of time than organic ones. So what could have caused the delay? Gotta get to the bottom of this before you're fired. Maybe it's been here the whole time? You can't think of anything. You curse the client for breaking their promise. Suddenly the vending machine says, I'm right here. Getting a Himiko to 3 stars helps. Getting a Fei Shao to 3 stars super helps. I didn't realize that we didn't have 3-star Fei Shao already. What happens if they go for 3 stars to 15? Oh, here we go, Jing Yuan. During a stroll through the seat of divine foresight, you stumble upon General Jing Yuan napping while standing at his desk. The general can sleep standing up. Well, he is the dozing general. Though there's a perfectly good chair behind him, a peek at the official documents on his desk reveals only minor matters. Apparently, the general was annoyed into unconsciousness. Check if he's truly sleeping. Help him process these documents. No. Anything but that. Take photos from every angle. You'll remember how Ting Yun does business. I wonder if Jing Yuan and Fu Xuan can substitute March and Himiko. So we can just upgrade this. Now that we're both General and I, doesn't that mean? Don't overthink it, you're on vacation. And we finished this exhibition. With the chart. CC? I guess it's AABBCC. We've got 3 more levels to go. And a lot of days. Autonomous Modified Cart 6. An autonomous entertainment vehicle that functions as a bumper car, currently missing damage control device, modified from the Urillo Underworld mine carts. Due to restricted movement within the venue, the wheels have been welded, and the vehicle is for display only. I'm surprised that we haven't seen a single Urillo character in this game, to be honest. I mean, we just haven't seen one of them with a chibi we can put in there. I guess we could just shove Jade in there is the best choice. Alright, well, what do we got? As the mech expert, Welt receives mail from the Interastral Peace Entertainment inviting him to provide feedback and suggestions for improvements on the IPC's mechs. In return, the IPC would send him a miniature mech model as a token of appreciation. Welt is very interested in the model, and he also wants to hear what different people think of the IPC's mechs. So he comes to you for advice. There's room for improvement. Terrible, horrible, no good review. It should be bigger. Needs ranged weapon. Needs a restroom. So that the pilots can relieve themselves while piloting? Yes. Every other answer does not matter. That is the correct one. Unlock 9 booths. Reach venue level 8. Splendid Imitation Multiple unlocked. Revenue from Topaz up. Revenue from Commemoration Era up. Hey! I was just talking about you! Market Area Senior. Revenue from all booths 150%. Revenue from Expedition events by 90%. So she's a maxed out unit. And we're not going to use her. She seems kind of broken. Another anecdote. The battle in New Eden nears its end. As the squad leader, you've just repelled a trampler, but grim news hits your comms. Half of the planet's population has been assimilated into the Void Rangers. The commanding officer orders the extermination beam to cleanse the surface, and the orbital warship begins charging its cannons. Your squad looks to you for your final call. Survival is priority. Look up to the sky and pray to the eons. Hide in a nearby cave. You switch on your light, only to find it's packed with Void Rangers. No? Take down the orbital warship first. Almost got vaporized by it. Just making so much monies. $32 is still my record. The sea in Lusaka starts to turn gold, making the end of another workday for the seafaring folks to ensure the lavish New Year's feast for the whole family on the ship. You don your diving suit and plunge into the water, setting off to one of the last undersea shopping sprees. As you glance around, a familiar aqua sprite swims over and greets you with sign language. Have a chat with the aqua spirit. Chat with it until dark. Yeah, that's fine. We want to start maxing out units. Ooh, there's that Moza level up finally. Matrix of Prescience. Celestial Jade! Where's Qingxue? It's a game with no Qingxue. There's Celestial Jade with no Qingxue. Vidhara Dragon Silhouette. When are they gonna give me multiples on this? Alrighty. Origami Bird. Flocky Statue. Glax Sculpture. And let's just get one of these complete. All booths 100% up. Oh, here's another one. More anecdotes. In Ludonium's factory, you're sorting defective parts with your fellow workers. According to the foreman, the Antimatter Legion is on the rise, and overtime is mandatory. But those galaxy-burning monsters even exist? Do those galaxy-burning monsters even exist? You'll never see them, not even in a photo. Stay skeptical or just find a photo. Focus on your work, who cares about monsters? You accidentally create a high-powered mech. I figure this thing can fire a shot or two. Alright, what's this event? The Von Walk survey wraps up. You begin sorting through the mountain of plant samples with the spaceship storage. A newly sprouted plant in the corner catches your eye. According to IPC records, this species responds to external stimuli. Let's play some music. Breakup playlist. Timeless rock classics. Modern hip-hop hits. It becomes twisted and then withers. No, save the plant. It's growing with some serious groove. Exhibition is over. Let's see what you've accomplished. We're in the CCs. We broke the CC area. CC as in content creator. We're almost to level 9. Alright. There's level 9. New assistant recruitable. Revenue from the herd up plus 900%. Revenue from market area up. Just keep boosting revenue. So we can get a Herda now. Do we get one? Screwloom! Revenue from the Herda up 600%. Ron May! Revenue from the Herda up 600%. Revenue from the entertainment area up. We got the Herda. Revenue from Screwloom up 600%. Revenue from Ron May up 600%. That is a combo, if there was one. And the Ron May... Jing Yuan, 4-star. They can go to 4 stars? Hopefully it doesn't make you deploy all 3 of them like it does with the Jade, Topaz, and Adventurine. You stand alone on the rooftop, gazing out at the golden hour. The breeze is cool at night, and the crowds and cars are clamoring in the distance. For a moment, you feel at peace. No one needs you, and no tasks await you. You could do anything you want. Your body belongs to you alone, and this freedom will last forever in the dream. Embrace the silence. Boring, do something to kill time. You crawl into the shadows along the street. Security escorted you back to the ocean in no time. You hand out free Soulglad drinks to a passerby. Too bad they've claimed all their free gems already. They do want me to activate the bond. Why is Ron May a gamer? Oh, one day Screwloom gifts you a souvenir, a butterfly made of gears. Note, this butterfly functions similarly to a memory bubble, capable of storing and replaying dreams. Currently, it is simply empty. I hope that you can set the theme for this first dream. Your emotional tides are particularly intriguing among organic life forms. Dream in the style of destruction. Dream in the style of elation. You blow the Astral Express in half. So it was you, the worst nameless ever. Hi, Albert. Revenue to a 1.0 cc. I think we can get there. After a grueling effort, you finally made it to the Fleet Training Academy under the IPC's banner. Every student here is a future star of the Interstellar Peace Fleet. Just as you start daydreaming about your bright future, an old retired officer stomps up to the podium and booms out a question. One by one, tell me what role you aim to serve in the fleet, starting with you. I'll hold the River Alliance with a big picture perspective. I'll be a high-rank warship commanding officer. War is such nonsense. If only there were peace, I wouldn't have to work so hard. Obviously, the biggest boon now is our Herda team. There we go. We got past the CC. Now it's just a mad dash to get to... It's a mad dash to get to venue level 10. So we want to be getting 4-star units now. As an IPC Intellitron delivery driver, racing against time is your specialty. Unless the cauldron pizza takes too long to heat up and the cheap IPC motorcycle with its 70% breakdown rate decides to quit, just like your current situation, order will time out in 3 system hours, at which point 15% of your payment will be deducted. For credit's sake, you've got no time to think. Must be another way. Astral Express happens to pass by and gives you a lift. In your excitement, you realize that you've gone beyond the delivery range. Consume 100 diamonds. That's going to be pretty hard. Because I have so much free stuff that I've been building up that I can't actually spend the diamonds. If I complete all of these in less than 6 pulls, I won't get to spend diamonds. I have so much revenue now. It's so crazy. Getting into stupid money numbers. We're in double D's? Oh, an occurrence. The fleet battle over New Eden has ended. The particle cloud with the star tuning into the black hole. Ended in the particle cloud with a star turning into a black hole and a fleet reduced to debris. The IPC must come up with an explanation, more specifically accountability, for this massive loss. As an investigator from the Business Consolidation Department, you are tasked with interrogating a captain who was involved in the battle. He is in a state of hysteria, speaking incoherently. The supervisor has concluded that he is deliberately withholding information and refuses to cooperate, giving you 24 system hours to extract the truth from him. From one employee to another, being genuine. Captain opens up to you. You notice his incoherence is inborn. Just getting all that revenue. 14.4 cc's. Right, we completed day 8. We're almost at EE. We're halfway to level 10. We have so many days left. Essence of Dreams. Okay, so it gives me a warning. Let's just see if we can start 5-starring people. DD money, huh? Somebody got upgraded. Four-star Silver Wolf. Oh yeah. Level up, people. Level up. 4-star Fei Shao. If we can get 4-star Herta, that'll be a big boon. Come on, 4-star Herta. There it is. 4-star Ron made a boot. Just throw all of our pulls in there. Starting to get in there. There it is, level 10. Next level reached. business days 9. 83 double D. Final revenue per second 90.6 cc. Yo, what's up? I think we're almost done. Exhibition summary, Cosmic ATM, Exhibition Hall Evergreen, colleagues come and go, but this one remains unshaken. 24.6 hours. Most deliveries. Things are going fine. Highest per second. I thought this might actually work. Complete the research 56 times. I never knew you had a talent for marketing. Top tier delivery person. I'm gonna finish this event and then we're gonna sign off for the night because it is 1:10 a.m. over here. I forgot that we were getting light cones for this. Well, I think we have an endless mode now, so I think that's a good enough signing off point for this. There's no more rewards left to collect. We've gotten everything. We've 100%ed this mode. And it didn't take as long as people said it would. People gave me the impression that this was going to take like 4 hours or something. We did it for like an hour yesterday and an hour and a half today. Almost an hour and 40 minutes. And... oh, hang on. Universe full of stories. I wonder if this is the epilogue for it. I mean, anything's better than nothing. As for what I use in my hair, right now, mostly sweat. But I usually just buy whatever's cheap. It's not so much about what you buy. I have some Head and Shoulders right now that I'm using. Because it's starting to heat up in the summer, I get dandruff. You don't really need anything expensive, just shampoo and conditioner. Which I always find it strange that not everyone uses conditioner. Dansky. Looks like I got all the feedback now. Should be able to make quite the story. Once I finish the work on hand, I'll share the creation with more people. All I need to do next is patiently await for their reactions. You know, I already heard about the Express's experiences through the broadcast, but watching these stories firsthand, I'm still so impressed. Your trailblazing expedition is truly exciting. As expected, there are limits to the stories of a single planet. We can only discover the brilliance of the cosmos when we travel the universe. I'll go ahead and optimize the game content now. See you in the starry seas, friend. Maybe we'll meet in person one day. I think we will. Oh, and the company's freight skiff won't pick up this device for some time. The game's yours to play until then. Can's groupie. Pom-Pom invited Can to the group. Pom-Pom? What group is this? Oh, I didn't even get to read the text. I didn't scroll down. Can is here. We all received game resource package, and it has your name, the honorary producer. Come and hear what we have to say about your work. Oh, Bronya's here. This game reminds me of the Ethereum Wars game that was popular in Battlebug a while ago. Was it not also developed by the same company? Hey, there's Chingshua! Looking at the Master Diviner working hard really gives me a sense of fulfillment. Thank you for making my dream come true. You're not in the game. Hey, gray hair. Didn't know you were capable of doing something like this, as I expected of you. It's much more complete than the original version and is 30% more fun. Heh, that's the power of our friendship. I heard the game is already on its way to being shared with more people. Its promotional impact on the Express is immeasurable. All of you are right. Praise me more. I like it. Heh, the Trailblazing Expedition is always accompanied by joy and splendid serendipity. Looks like you've experienced it firsthand. Thanks to you, the Express has revived its festive traditions, and I've finally regained a bit of that old feeling. Keep this momentum up and the Trailblaze going. And one day you'll leave your own legacy on this nameless milestone. Universe full of stories. Well, that was a fitting and nice little send-off. I believe after I finish editing my playthrough of the story, to answer your question, I'll have played Honkai Star Rail for about 109 streams or 112 streams, in the ballpark of that. So I've been playing this game since roughly 1.4, 1.5. But we've reached the end of this. Normally I'd stream for a little bit longer, but I've got stuff to do tomorrow and some editing to do, because I'm starting to get a really big backlog of editing. I still need to edit parts like 2 through 4 of my playthrough of the story. Maybe I should make some clips. There were some highlights and fun little theories I had that I might want to put in there. Like there was like a fun theory about what I think might be Elio's true identity. There was even a funny theory, not a funny theory, but there's also just a funny moment that I might make a short of me reacting to Castorice being a really horrible in the social setting. That just had me facepalm so hard. But, yeah, there's just a lot of fun moments. All of this will be on YouTube, probably in a few weeks, and technically all that's going to be out before this. I don't really think too many people will watch this, because it's going to be mostly me just talking to myself, but I'll see you all when I see you, so stay safe out there. Until next time.